you're new here, I'm Brooke. I'm brookeworksout on Instagram and TikTok. And it is currently 7:54. I just got to the gym and I plan on working from the coffee shop for a little bit after, just to get me a bit motivated and like get me on working, because I know the second I normally get home from the gym I'm so tired and I just like kind of want to veg out a little bit. So don't want to do that today. I want to be super productive today, so I'm getting out of my comfort zone a bit and just for an hour. But yeah, I'm sick of wearing sweat sets. I want to wear shorts, which I'm wearing shorts, but I want to wear shorts and graphic tees. So over this cold weather, and it's supposed to be windy all day today. So she's a real complainer for a girl who works inside and has to walk outside for maybe 2 seconds, but you know. Well, anyways, we're gonna go hit legs. I am switching up my workout split, so I'm gonna start this week doing quads and glutes instead of glutes and hamstrings. So still gonna start the workout out with hip thrusts. I think I'm gonna start both of my leg days with hip thrusts. And yeah, if you guys want to see this workout, it will be up on my app. I'm sure it'll be up on my TikTok too. So let's go.
I did 225 for one more after you left, just for one.
225. No, you can get. Those are so cute.
Thank you.
You look so cute.
She always looks cute, and I'm always wearing them.
I can't buy any more workout clothes though. I'm putting on a limit.
Say hi to my vlog.
Hi. Brooke's the best.
I'm just saying that I'm at Weenie Hut Junior because she has to come over here and pick the heaviest dumbbell while I'm at 45.
I also weigh more and I'm taller.
What are you doing with that?
Hello, mate. It's cold. Honestly, that workout wasn't the best. I started to feel like just a teeny tiny little pinch in my glute no matter what I did. And I think I have a knot like in my lower back right above my hips, and I just think like it's kind of acting up. Did I put these on the right way? Yeah. So I'm gonna I was gonna do my cardio, but there was somebody on the Stairmaster, and that was the cardio I was gonna do. I just finished my coaching call and I got my Sephora order in the mail, so I figured I would show you guys what I got. These are majority new products for me besides a few. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I'm gonna try this out. I usually use like NYX. And then I got the little travel size bottles of the Urban Decay All Nighter, and they did not last. I went through it like that, so got that. And then a Rare Beauty melting blush in a little bit lighter shade. I have one of these. This is the Nearly Neutral, and I have one that's a bit darker and I don't care for it, so I got a new one of those. And then we got George Lawless in the color George, and then I got this little baby one, which is Rosy Outlook. So this one looks pretty clear, like very light pink. Can I hide behind this? So I'm excited to just kind of like keep this little baby in my gym bag or whatever, wherever. And then I'm excited to try the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I think this is what everybody was raving about a few months ago. And lastly, I got this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin CC stick. So that's what I like tried to use under my eye right here, but I'm already wearing makeup, so I think it like defeats the purpose. I obviously need to do it like beforehand because it kind of like took some of my makeup off a little bit, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I'm excited to try this because I feel like it already brightened. But it says enhanced vitamin C, caffeine, and brightening pigments. Did mom get you a new baby? Their baby? I kind of failed at vlogging today. It is 6 o'clock, and to be honest, it was kind of like it could have been a better day. You know what? It could have been worse. It could have been better. It was just kind of like one of those Mondays where it definitely feels like a Monday. We're like ready for more rain coming, so it's kind of like I just want warm weather. But I did get a lot of things done today, but my workout was whatever. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm making dinner now. I was going to do salmon, and then I did a Target order, and I was going to drive to get my Target order, and Josh was like, just wait, I'll pick it up for you tomorrow. So that was sweet of him. Okay, if this ever wants to focus. My chicken cooking, my potatoes are already done. I just boiled them, and then I wanted to show you guys what I used to season my chicken. I think if a lot of you guys hate chicken, you'd probably really like this on your chicken. And then garlic powder, pepper, and just a little bit of salt because this is pretty salty. So yeah, that's what I used, and then I put the chicken on the side that I seasoned down so it can kind of brown and like get a really good flavor, and I cook it on high until they're like much darker than that. Don't I look so fancy? Here is dinner, 4 ounces of chicken. I did not measure potatoes, and a little salad.
Hold me tight, 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 tight. All the darkest secrets I have, a violent throne at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, overburdened, take the weight off my shoulders, I'm begging.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm ready for the gym. I am tired. Skull like matches perfectly to these shorts. And then you have like a two-tone moment going on with... Can this be my daily fit check on my vlogs? It's gonna be it. Let me know if you guys like it. And then I actually changed my gym bag to this because it matches my outfit today. And not only does it match my outfit, but it matches this little baby Hydro. So we got it all going on. Today's gonna be a back and shoulders day. I don't know if I've already said this on the vlog, but I'm switching up my workout routine, which is eventually pretty soon going to be one of my new guides on my app. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to do back and shoulders today. So yeah, let's get it. You guys, look how freaking hilarious I look. That is like my biggest ick feeling. That, like when you're sweaty, either taking off your headphones because then it's cold, right? Or when you have a jacket on and you can like feel the cold sweat on you. Does that make sense? Like when you can just feel it's like wet, like underneath your jacket. Those are the two things that drive me absolutely crazy. That was such a good workout. It's so nice outside today, which makes me so sad that it's gonna rain tomorrow again. But I'm gonna get a brookie and we're gonna go on a walk. You wanna walk? You can't have it, you can smell it. Gorgeous. This is a good one today. Okay, so it's 11:30. I'm gonna make a protein shake, I think, and then in a little while I will make lunch. But I had my brookie and I've just been sitting on the couch editing my workout from this morning and drafting my workout for Instagram and all of my TikToks, and then editing for my app. Today we're gonna program all of the individual workouts that need to go out. So every Sunday my app drops at least like 5 to 10 individual workouts that are like beginner friendly, full body, lower body, upper body, dumbbell only, cable only, like a bunch of kind of like just variety. So I'm gonna work on that a bit later, but I need some energy too, so it's gonna be a two bevy minimum right now. The chokehold that Ghost energy drinks has on me. I'm gonna go with my tried and true coconut protein today. It is. Let's go. It's a bit chilly. I have all the windows open because it was really nice outside, but there's like a little bit of a breeze. Here is my lunch for the day. I'm just kind of working with what I have. 4 ounces of ground beef, 5 ounces of potato, pickle, onion, and then the secret sauce, Hidden Valley secret sauce, 1 tablespoon, so half a serving size. Normally I would do some shredded cheese and lettuce, but I'm out of that. So, and then I'm gonna have some of these protein chips with it. Okay, so we're on the floor. I didn't realize that I had 2 big ass boxes outside from Quest a couple weeks ago. I bought some of their chips and they reached out to me and wanted to send me some stuff, so they sent me it all. So, frosted cookies. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Are they all coming up like that? Peanut butter protein bars. Hi guys. Hi guys. It is 5:13 and I have a little bit of quiet time for the next hour. So I figured I'm gonna shower already. I forgot that I had laundry in the washer, which is all of my pajamas. So that is in the dryer right now. It literally sat in the washer for probably 3 hours. But I organized my pantry a little bit and my fridge, put all of the groceries away, sat outside for a little bit and finished some work. We're gonna get unready, but I figured we'd like do a little chat because gotta give you guys a 411. So I feel like when I was a teenager, my late teens, early 20s, you guys, I'm so old now. Like, I feel so old, and it's the weirdest thing being, I'm 26, but I've been prepping myself and saying that I'm 27 since I am turning 27 in almost a month. And when you're 24, you're like so young. You're such a baby still. You've like been 21 for a couple years, and then 25 hits you and you're like, wow, I'm 25, like I am halfway of my 20s, like to 30, and then I'm old. And 30-year-olds watching this, I know that you felt the same way, so don't try to be like, she's ageist, whatever. I'm not, but I know that you felt this way when you were in your mid to late 20s. Mid to late 20s. I'm getting so old. But the point is, it goes by so fast. Holy heck. And just when you think that you know everything, you don't. And I always say that. I know that I don't know everything, and I know that I'm always learning and growing, but regardless of how much you learn and grow, everything that you post when you look back a year from now is cringe. All of my TikToks, for some reason, are like my 2021 and 2022 TikToks are like resurfacing. I don't know, what's the word? See, I'll look back and cringe at this, but they're so cringe, and I can't even look at them. You guys are loving them, but like I think they're so cringe. Anyways, we all start somewhere. When it comes to like your self-care routines and doing the small things that make you happy, and you guys know, if you have listened to anything that I preach on social media, it's doing the small things that make you happy is what makes your life great and beautiful and full of blessings and greatness and opportunities, is focusing on the small things. Even if it's like doing your skincare at night, or reading a book, or enjoying your coffee, or like I've talked about this multiple times. Point being is, I used to not do these things, and I specifically didn't do them, which I also think I brought up while I was like working a 9 to 5. When I was in a job where I was miserable, I didn't do these things because all I focused on was the negative, and the big negative things of having to go to work every day, dealing with stupid customers, dealing with, you know, all the problems and the drama at work, right? And then having to go to the gym and having to fight for a spot at the gym because it's at the rush hour, peak, busiest time of the gym. All of these things that were just like, ugh. The traffic in the morning, like you focus on the negative things, and then you look forward to the weekend. And if this sounds like you right now, I bet you look forward to the weekend and you completely blow your diet, you eat and drink everything in sight, and then you feel awful when it comes to Monday, and then you start beating yourself up because when Monday comes around, you have to go back to work and you have to eat healthy, and it feels like a punishment. So here are my few tips on how to make life and eating healthy and going to the gym not seem like punishment, because it's not. It's a celebration of what your body can do and what you're capable of, homegirl. Number 1, write down a list of small things that make you happy. I've talked about this before. I know that you guys have heard me talk about this, but listen, I am not a person, I feel like I'm very realistic. The world is not full of rainbows and butterflies, although it would be great if it was, but there are awful situations in the world, there are awful people in the world, and there's a lot of negative too. So on the flip side, there is a lot of good, and there's a lot of things that we can look forward to. So although there are bad things, remember that while we work on fixing the bad, we do need to focus on cherishing the good, because the good is what makes the world go round. Writing a small list of things that make you happy and actually romanticizing those things. So like, oh, my point, because I squirreled, my point of that is like, I'm not here to say like my life is perfect and I have everything figured out and you should do exactly what I do. Because I have bad days. You guys have seen it in my last vlog. In the last few vlogs, I think I've talked about feeling like really numb and anxious and overwhelmed of just mentally and mental exhaustion. We all have these things, but we all have the bad, we also all have the good. It's just if you choose to see it. You have so much good in your life, and maybe you're overlooking it. Maybe there is some beautiful scenery when you drive to work every single morning, but you are too busy focusing on the bad traffic in the morning. Or maybe you have an opportunity to go for a walk during a break at work, and that is when we get a little bevy and a little snack and go for a walk. Get some fresh air, breathe. I hate to sound like so hippie and be like, the world is just great. But we're all gonna go through bad situations in life. There's always going to be bad, and instead of looking at it as bad, look at it as a lesson and what it's trying to teach you, and focus on what you have control over, which is the good. You have control over the good. Anyways, I've already talked about all of that stuff, so I am not an outfit repeater, but a conversation repeater, that's for sure. Anyways, I'll get better at talking to this camera, promise. But when I was like in my early 20s, I never romanticized those small things. I never took the time to take care of myself and actually do the steps. And I remember, I think I've talked about this before too, seeing girls' vlogs of their like morning routine and all the little things that they did, and I was just like, I don't have time for that. And making time for that has made my life so much better. And like, I now enjoy getting in the shower and getting ready for bed. And listen, I am a bit of a grandma, I will admit to that. Meaning, I like to go to bed, I like to be in bed, I like to do the same thing every day, I like to have my same schedule, I hate change, I don't care to go out, I don't care to drink, I don't care to party. Which, if you do, you know what I'm gonna say, we love it for you. But it's just not a me thing, and that's okay. We're all different. We all like different things. But I love to be like in bed early, and I used to get so irritated with just like at the end of my shower having to put lotion on my body. But then when I started to do it, I was like, wow, this is great. Like, I feel really good. I feel like I'm taking care of myself. I feel like I'm being nice to myself because I deserve to be nice to myself, and I deserve to be treated nicely. So a couple things that I do in my day that are self-care related. Number one, I ice roll my face every single morning. You guys see that? My little morning 3 that I do is ice roll my face, drink my greens, and get my coffee, and then I journal. So those are my 3 things that I do every single morning. And your morning routines and your night routine, whatever, it doesn't have to be this like big, like, I think that's what I used to think it was, is like this big crazy thing that people did and it took hours. Like, people would always say like, get up an hour early and do this routine and all of this, and I was like, I don't have time for that. I want to sleep, you know. And but I do think like when you're able to get up early, the quietness of the morning is the nicest thing. I hate talking to people in the morning, and I love to be alone and be awake early in the dark. That's like one of my favorite things. But it doesn't have to be some strenuous like big thing. And then obviously going to the gym is part of my self-care. When I come home, one of my things that I write down every single day that I want to accomplish is eating healthy. And when I say that, I just want to fuel my body and I want to treat my body nice. And listen, if you guys are gonna come for me and be like, Brooke, Coke Zero is not healthy, energy drinks are not healthy, I know, it's not the best thing for you, but listen, something's gonna kill you anyways. And if you can have your cake and eat it too, meaning I can look great and work out, and I can also enjoy a Coca-Cola while reaching my goals. Listen, they both have bad shit in them for you. A real Coke versus, they're both bad. I don't think that one's necessarily worse than the other. So, like, when you have these options, just, I mean, do your thing, do what you want, don't come for me. It's all about balance. It's like I'm taking care of myself because I deserve to be taken care of. And nobody's gonna do it better than yourself because you're the only one in your brain. Your boyfriend or your husband, listen, he's not in your brain. He doesn't know what you want. You wanna know why? Because you go, babe, I don't know what I want for dinner. Yes, you do, you want Popeyes. Don't lie, you want Popeyes. Don't make it, like, you gotta make it simple for him. But don't expect somebody else to hold the key to your happiness. You hold the key to your happiness. And right now, this dang thing holds the key to me taking a shower. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can put the work in to make yourself better. Only you can make you happy. You cannot rely on other people to make you happy. And a TikTok video that I saw recently, you cannot rely on the person who hurt you to heal you, because we're not giving them that power. I love that TikTok, it makes me cry. Okay, that's enough for my rant. How many thumbs up? How many thumbs up did you see? I think that's my new thing. Earlier today, somebody waved at me at the gym and I went like this. Okay, I know this looks very appetizing, but we're gonna make meatballs, and I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. Here is my sauce and my pasta, my very messy stove. Okay, if you can see my face, then you can't see my meatballs. This is 1 egg, a full thing of ground turkey, minced garlic, a piece of bread, just kind of like ripped up, and Parmesan cheese, and then my seasonings. Mix this together with our hands. Tip is to take off any rings that you have. Roll it. I'm gonna drop it in my sauce. What she looks like, we're gonna cover this, medium heat, 22 minutes, flip them halfway. Is this chip?
From afar they turn to shooting stars. Hold me tight, 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 tight. All the darkest secrets I have, I find